Hello and welcome to R Tipster Hub, where we look at tutorials in R. We learn a tip about R programming every day. Welcome to this channel. If you are new here, please like and subscribe to this channel as you keep your continuing learning R and your journey in R programming. So for today, we are going to look at what are packages in R. Very important concept and very important set of tools that you need to know, because they basically extend the capabilities of R. R as it is can do some specific functions, contain specific data sets and resources. But if you want to extend whatever you're doing, it's very good to tap into the packages in R. And this is what makes R special, because there are a lot of packages out there that can basically allow you to do anything. So this is what we call open source, where packages are developed by anyone who is interested, as long as they are approved by the R Foundation. So we are going to look at just the first step is how do we install packages in R, because packages have to be maintained and they have to be kept up to date, because as features in R keep changing as we are updating to newer versions, the packages also have to meet the required specifications. So it's always good to check and update your packages, and also look at whatever new features have been introduced in the package. So first step is how do we install packages in R. So there are two options. The long way is just to go to this pane here and look at where it's written packages. Click on that, and we see there are already packages that I've installed in my machine that are here, and they give a description of what the package does. But if you want to install a new one, you can just click here and it will give you options. Most common repository of installing packages is called CRAN, and there's also an option of using compressed files that you download from the internet. So here it asks us to specify packages that we want to install. So I'll just start with one of the very common packages that we call read Excel, that is used to read Excel files into R. And then you can check this dependency here, because some of the packages need other packages to run. So instead of installing the packages one by one, you might as well check this box here and install all the dependent packages that this particular package can work with. And then when we click install, we see that in the console it will show install packages, and then this will run. So you need the internet to install this, and it will show you details about how big the package is and also where it has been stored. Another option is just to do it directly, as you see what R has done here automatically, where we use the install.packages and then double quotation read Excel. Let me introduce a new package that we call read R. If we run this, we see that in the console it's trying the URL and it's installed. So some of the packages are very small, so it takes it's very fast to download them. Some of them are quite big, so it will take time, so be patient as it downloads into R. There are quite a number of packages that you need to research on and just check, and I'll also be introducing some of them, especially the ones that are most important, especially what we call the tidyverse or the tidy universe, which is a set of packages that have been developed in a specific programming that push for a specific programming form philosophy that we call tidy programming and also tidy handling of data sets. So we look at that, but this is basically how to install the two ways to install, at least for now, the two ways to install packages in R. And then the next thing we do is to load the package, because it's one thing to download it, and the next thing is to load it. By loading it, you can use the library function. When you use the library function and we say we want to load the read Excel, we run this and that shows us that the package is now ready to use. So all the functions such as read Excel will now be available to you. Sometimes if you have not loaded the package, it won't be possible to run these functions. The other option that you can use is called require, and then read, let's say read R. You run this. This also loads the package. So you have two options depending on which you prefer. You can use library, you can use require to load the package. So once you've loaded the package, now you can access what we call the functions. Access the functions in the package. So with time you'll understand which package has which functions, but sometimes if it's a new package, the best way to see what it has is just to write the name of the package, so read Excel, and then use double colon, full colons, and then we see that it gives us all the list of the functions that it has, and it has an explanation of what this function does, like let's see, like read Excel. It helps us to read XLS and XLSX files, and also read, and then it shows the arguments that you need to put in the function. So, and here you'll write the name of whatever file that you want to read, as long as it's within your working directory, or you can just have the full path here. So that's the basic features of a package. We've seen how to install the package, we've seen how to load the package. Sometimes you also need to uninstall the package or remove. You just write remove dot remove packages, and then you write the name of the package. Sometimes you need to update package. You just write update packages, and then you write enclosing them in quotation marks, you write the name of the package that you want to update. So that's the way to do it. Install, access the functions within it, load, and also remove or even update. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye and happy coding.